Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all the subbies, all the great people who have subscribed recently. I just want to thank you guys for all the love you've been showing me. If you're new here, I'm Stacey Elaine, and today we are talking, is it really worth it to buy luxury from the outlet? So before I get started, if you have not subscribed, I would absolutely love it if you would join the Boss Beauty community and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing. It is free 99, but it means the world to me. So go ahead and subscribe if you like this type of content. And without further ado, let's get started in today's topic. So I had not left the Houston city limits since we went into quarantine back in March. And I have been quarantining by myself, just with my dog. And to battle that, you guys know that I did a lot of retail / emotional therapy and just became the quarantine shopaholic that I brought you in to know and hopefully love. But with all of that shopping, it was all online. I still hadn't been out in the stores or anything. So yesterday, my bestie boo and I took a trip to San Marcos, Texas. It is 2.5 hours from my house. And we went to the premium outlets in San Marcos, Texas. I had gone 2 years ago, so you can watch all the goodies that I got here. And in a separate video, I will now rate and rank those purchases from 2 years ago to see if those were really worth it. But now this year, after doing all of that shopping online, I had very specific needs that I needed. I didn't need a lot of stuff like I bought 2 years ago. I went with a list. And so I will tell you that if you're going to do luxury outlet shopping, I highly recommend that you go with a list. Know exactly what you are looking for. So for example, I knew that I was looking for a nude handbag. So I did not get distracted by the hot pink and the red and the black handbags because I knew I was looking for a nude shade. How specific I got was that the day before we went to the outlets, I bought the best shade of nude I could find in a handbag. I will show you. So I purchased this DKNY backpack from TJ Maxx for about 50 bucks. This backpack retails for about $125 at Macy's, but I found it at TJ Maxx. This is the shade of nude that I want in my handbag, but I want a day to night. I don't have nude bags. As you guys know, I'm a color lover. So going for a nude bag, I found the nude shade I wanted in this bag, and I took this bag to the outlets with me. So this was my bag. I actually really love this bag, and I just want to show you guys. It is filled because this is what I'm carrying today, as well as what I carried to the outlets on yesterday. About to knock myself out. But I highly recommend this bag. It is beautiful to me. It is not real leather, which is why I was okay just spending $50 on it. So I took this bag with me, specifically saying I'm looking for a nude bag in this shade. So when I found nude bags that were almost gray and too pink and too brown, I knew it wasn't going to work for me. That's how specific I got. I also was looking for a yellow handbag. So when I went into my very first store of the day and saw yellow handbags and saw yellow handbag options, I knew, boom, I could buy this bag because I knew exactly what I was looking for. So I highly recommend that you go with a very specific list. And secondly, I highly recommend that you do a bit of pre-shopping just to make sure you cannot get what you're looking for at a better price point. I had shopped on The RealReal, Tradesy, Poshmark, and Fashion File. I put everything in cart that fit what I was looking for, and I knew all the prices. So when I got into the store and I saw an option in the store, I would just go to the pages that I saved and say, okay, this in-store option is best because nowhere online can I find this at this particular price. Number 3, we are still in a pandemic. So of course everyone's wearing face masks, some people wearing gloves, we're all 6 feet apart, you have to stand in lines. So I do recommend, if you're going to go to luxury outlets recently, that you get there at opening time. Do not try to get there a little bit later, or they open at 11 and I'll get there at noon. So my friend and I left Houston at 8:15. We got to the outlets right at opening time at 11, and we were in line at the Gucci store at 11:05. We were probably like the fifth people in line. The line zipped by, they took our temperature. We were allowed in store once it read okay. And then I actually really like the experience because they don't let more people into the stores that a one-on-one sales associate can manage. And so I like the personal attention. You guys know I'm here for the customer experience in store, and that's what I wanted. So even in the midst of a global pandemic, a lot of the luxury stores were still giving you luxury customer experience, and I was here for it. So I really want to thank Stephanie and Ellen, who helped us get such a great experience at the San Marcos outlet in the Gucci store. So that's how I think you can get a really great experience and really great deals at the store. And another tip is, don't look for anything you can buy at home. So we have a Saks Off Fifth at home. We have a Neiman Marcus Last Call. I mean, these stores are literally 2 to 3 minutes away from my house. There's no need to go 2.5 hours to get something I could get at home or that I could get online. And so that's all I would say. If you're going to go to the luxury outlets, make sure you make it worth your time. So I went with a list. I wanted a nude bag, like kind of this shade of nude here. I wanted a yellow bag. I wanted to see if Prada had combat boots, if Prada had nude flats. I also wanted to see if Gucci had Gucci belts. What else was I looking for? Just stuff like that, like those very specific things. That's what I was looking for. We went to the Saint Laurent store. We went to Prada. We went to Gucci. We went to Ferragamo. Ferragamo had so many shoes available, but they were not in the color that I was looking for. But if I was just a free shopper, I definitely would have bought so many shoes from Ferragamo because I absolutely love how Ferragamo shoes fit me. So that is how I recommend you do luxury shopping, especially now during this global pandemic. Make sure it's worth your time leaving home and it's worth the risk. So now let me show you what I got from the premium outlets in San Marcos, because I did pick up 2 items from my wish list that I carried along with me. The first item that I got was from the first store that I stood in line for, which was the Gucci store. And you do get this bag. There's no tissue paper or anything, but this bag did come fully wrapped. It is not open. No one has ever touched it. And it came in this box. So it came like this. These, they said, came from Italy, and it says the bag was made in Italy. Like, this handbag is from Italy, and you can see I got a yellow bag by the sticker here. And it's still wrapped up here. It's taped. So now we get it in this dust bag. And I got the yellow pebbled leather Soho chain crossbody bag. This is a popular style in the outlet right now. I would say if you love or need a kind of flat bag like this, go look at the outlet, because these bags are only like $750, which is, you will not find, you can't even find it at fashion file for cheaper than that. And like I said, as you just saw, they are brand spanking new. So I wanted a yellow bag. I love the deep tone of this bag. I love pebbled leather. I love that the opening is just with this button here, so it's very easy to open and close, because I don't like fidgeting to open and close my bag. So it does come fully stuffed. This is the tassel that came with the bag. Take the stuffing out. Like, immaculate, right? The inside of the bag is canvas lined. You get a big flat pocket here, and then on the other side is a zip pocket, and the zipper has all of your information. So when you buy items from the Gucci outlet, it is under warranty for a year. And they will fix anything that happens to the bag, so you don't have to worry. And also, if you just did not like the bag, you can exchange them back to the outlets. They take exchanges, not returns, but you can exchange it for up to 14 days. And since this is just a drive away from my house, if I did not love this bag, I could leave it in, you know, its original packaging and then take it back. But I know that I'm keeping this bag because I know I want a yellow bag. I'm actually going to carry it today with this blue and white striped shirt dress that I'm wearing. So this is the first item that I got from the outlets, and it was definitely worth my drive. As you can see, the second item that I got from the outlets came from Prada. Came in this big Prada bag here. No tissue paper or anything, but as you can see, it is a pair of shoes. I am a supreme lover of Prada shoes. I do keep up with what comes in season every year, and I think no one does combat boots better than Prada. I'm just telling you. So I went and found something I was looking for. I found a pair of nude shoes. These were in season last year. I saw them at Nordstrom and they sold out. They are kitten heels, pointy toe, and they have the scarf here. Get the other one out. The scarf tie under the shoe here. These are brand spanking new. And these shoes also come with an extra scarf, which are the lipstick one, which is so fun and so dope. The lady had these shoes on in the store and they look fantastic. So I have some nude flats, the bow logo flats, and I should have upsized in those shoes. So when I knew I was going to the outlets, I wanted to see if I can get another pair of nude Prada shoes, but just in a 38 and not a 37.5. I tried these on. These are a 38. They have my perfect size. So I will tell you, these shoes retailed for $700 or like $695, something like that. And I got the shoes at the outlets for $240. So the bow is everything. So this was definitely worth my trip and worth my time. So I just wanted to tell you, yes, to me, it is worth still looking for luxury at the outlets, even during this pandemic. But as I mentioned, take everything into consideration and make sure you are not wasting your time, you know, risking yourself at this time. But for the two items that I got at the outlet, I think this was totally worth it. Let me know your thoughts on the items that I found at the outlets. I will see you in the next video. And as I say in every video, be blessed to be a blessing, Boss Beauty. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.